back to Between Bells. I think one thing we can all agree on is that retucking the sheets in the morning is always a pain. My husband and I bicker about it almost every day. Well, our next guest created sheets that stay in place all night. Kitelinens offers stay tucked sheets that have a patent pending design. So maybe now making the bed will feel a lot less like a chore. Joining us now is Sierra Wallizer, founder of Kitelinens. Sierra, welcome to the show. A lot of us were talking and we were saying how this would help our relationships in the morning. What was the aha moment and inspiration to start this brand?
Well, you know what? I said the same thing, that Kitelinens is cheaper than couples therapy, and that is exactly why it was invented. The inspiration behind inventing these sheets came out of pure necessity to stop fighting with my own husband when making the bed every morning. I don't know what he's doing in his sleep, but those sheets come untucked, and guess who is retucking them every single day? Me.
Yeah.
So, glad to hear it.
No, my husband's the one who makes the bed every day, and that's why he gets annoyed with me every morning. So you navigated founding this company during COVID-19. I'm sure that wasn't easy. What obstacles did you face here, Sierra?
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm smart for launching a company in the middle of a pandemic or not, but ultimately there were a lot of difficult times, but also a lot of moments of opportunity. I mean, the difficulties included things like perfecting the design of this sheet virtually. One visit to my manufacturer, which is in Portugal, could have saved me 6 months of design time and a lot of shipping cost. But at the same time, we had some opportunities here. People were bound to their homes. They were baking a lot of banana bread, but also buying home goods like sheets. So there was a slight advantage to that. The time also allowed me to launch at a pace that provided this window of time to gather feedback from the customers in the first iteration, make necessary tweaks to the design before investing in larger marketing efforts.
You mentioned how difficult it was perfecting the model. Can you walk us through the process of inventing this product?
Absolutely. So from the point of ideation to today, it's been about 2 years. And the process was definitely not linear. I was truly figuring this out every step of the way. But I think the interesting milestones were first creating the prototype in my apartment, using my own sheets that I had in my closet, literally cutting and safety pinning these sheets together. I then took that prototype to a seamstress down the street in New York City, where I get most of my clothes tailored, had her stitch it together more properly for me to a point where I could send this to a manufacturer and say, can we replicate this? So from there, I found my manufacturer in Portugal through many Google searches, many phone calls, and just asking others how to find a manufacturer, which is a tough process, and landed on one that prides themselves in being high quality, sustainable, ethical, all of which is really important to Kitelinens. So there was a lot of back and forth in creating the samples, during COVID, but we've landed on a design that we're really proud of.
Yeah, that's really cool. One, I need the number to your seamstress here in New York City. I'm looking for a good one. But two, are you looking to expand, maybe new colors with your sheets? What's ahead for you, Sierra?
Yes, absolutely. We have a lot of plans in store. So we are launching new colors this fall. We'll also be introducing additional sizes. And we're working on a kids line with some fun prints. We heard a lot from moms that Kitelinens is helping them teach their children how to make the bed. And even for the moms who are making their kids' beds, it's less of a backbreaker for them. So we're working on that for sure. We're even working on some new products, one of which I'll share is a blanket that never comes untucked.
Ooh.
So be sure to follow us because we have a lot of updates coming.
Oh, we will. Where do you see Kitelinens go? Not just over the next year, but the next 5 years, Sierra?
Oh gosh, well, there was a reason why we got the patent, right? And we're still working on getting that, currently patent pending. But I think that we have a lot of opportunities. We could sell this design to a lot of already established sheet companies or linen companies in general, or we can collaborate with a lot of brands that are already out there today. Outside of that, we can just continue growing our brand and continue designing really unique home goods for the bedroom. So there's a lot of growth potential for our company, and we're excited to see where it ends up.
Sarah, I don't have to tell you that VC funding for women-led companies dropped dramatically during the pandemic. For female founders out there that might be watching, who may be feeling discouraged with everything that's happened in the last year, what advice would you give to them?
Absolutely. Well, I am currently self-funding this by myself, which is something that I wanted to do. So I'm not yet to the point where I'm looking for funding, although, maybe we'll talk again when I cross that bridge. But the advice that I love hearing is actually more around the imposter syndrome that most females feel. I like hearing others share their feelings about this because I feel it too, right? And then I don't feel so alone when I hear others talk about it. But rather than talk about how you're not alone and feeling like an imposter, my advice is more around how to not let that imposter syndrome get in your way of promoting yourself and your brand. If you feel like an imposter, you're probably hiding behind the curtains a bit just because it feels safe. I'm guilty of it too. But in reality, we are hindering our growth by not talking. So every encounter is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for a new sale, free advertising. So putting yourself out there more and just letting people know how proud you are of your accomplishments, even if it feels nominal to you or uncomfortable, is incredibly important. This is officially your new identity, so we need to shout about it.
I love that. That's right. Shout about it. Fantastic advice. Sarah Wallizer, founder of Kitelinens, excuse me. Thank you so much for joining us, Sarah, and we hope you come back. I want to hear more about this.